and stuff, but of course,
You're not drinking the
well, it was all for the effect of the song. But of course, on the flip side of that, when you do travel, you do see that suffering is everywhere in the world too, and that's not something that you can turn your back on or deny. We did. So when we were in Paris for a blessed 8 days, we saw this young man leaning up against a wall under a bank surveillance camera. I think he was there for safety. He was homeless. He was
every time we walked by him, he was the exact same spot. He never moved. 8 days, we'd walk by him 3 or 4 times a day.
And he wouldn't talk. He wouldn't beg.
Didn't say a word. Didn't beg. He didn't ask for anything.
He had a little puppy on his lap, and he had. And when I saw that puppy, the things that ran. So this is kind of how are you inspired by songs sometimes, and the visions that you might see for songs or poetry or painting or anything you might be into. And I remember the first thing that struck me was that young man, for whatever reason, doesn't trust anything in the world, anyone, for whatever reason. And that little dog trusts that young man more than anyone in the world, So when we started writing that song, I'm like, we don't want to get into how, is he, drugs, is a bad home life. We just wanted to represent this young man, as he was in this moment in time. And we were staying on, where's Albert John? Albert John, because you speak French, can you please properly pronounce the boulevard we were staying on and where this young man was Saint-Germain-des-Prés, but say it pretty.
Saint-Germain-des-Prés.
Much better. Well, much better. Thank you, Albert John.
That was better.
Yeah, it was a lot better. So after we write this song, we realized that Saint-Germain was the patron saint of the forgotten, which seems so fitting. So we wrote this song and we dedicate it to all the forgotten. So we're going to sing it for you. It's called Ghost of Saint-Germain. And Mary Planten-Krell is going to join us. We're so excited.
Give me a chance.
Yeah.
I'm classical, they're not. And it's a whole new world. So I'll do my best.
Yes.
Come on, girls.
You're
Let's
going to be
go.
a rock star, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna dye her hair
Next time it's Bob.
She'll have purple or she'll have pink hair next time.
As Albert says, she's going to tune over.
Yes, it's tooting. Okay.
It goes like this. It goes. Mary.
Long lost look in your eye, your only protection. Mirror of the times, can't see your reflection. Somehow this is your story now, sleeping with your back against the wall on these streets, polished by history.
Sorry, Amy. God help them, Saint-Germain. They ain't looking for no one to blame. There's no illusion here. Sidewalk can't feel your pain. Let's do it again.
Dog curl up on your lap, your only companion. Worn out blanket and hat, your only possessions. Somehow your voice eludes you now. Can't recall just where or how on these streets, polished by history. God help them, Saint-Germain. They ain't looking for no one to blame. There's no illusion here. Sidewalk can't feel your pain. no trace of the shadow that you cast. Memories on your face, gravity on glass. Somehow now the path you take, the time-worn trail of cold hard fate on these streets, polished by history. God help them Saint Germain, they ain't looking for no one to blame. There's no illusion here, sidewalk can't feel your pain. Saint Germain. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mary. A touch of class, as Kate says. Mary's bringing a touch of class to the show.
We badly need it, Mary.